Wisdom grows where roots run deep. One fall evening in 1779, Seneca chief Handsome Lake prepared for death. He believed this would be his last night alive. Instead, he experienced a vision that would forever change his life. This vision also impacted his community and countless future generations. Not long before, the US military had launched a brutal attack. This campaign devastated the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, or Iroquois, and destroyed communities. The attack left Handsome Lake's village in ruins, spreading illness and despair. As Handsome Lake prepared for his final moments, he found himself elsewhere. Suddenly, he was walking through a lush, green field. He felt something brush his shoulder and heard a woman's voice. Looking around, he saw only golden corn leaves swaying in the breeze. The voice spoke again, soft yet clear, and called to him. Handsome Lake then realized the voice belonged to the spirit of corn. The woman's sisters, he understood, were the spirits of beans and squash. These three crops, called the Three Sisters, had sustained his people. Planted together, they supported and protected one another as they grew. The oldest sister, corn, grows tall and sturdy, reaching toward the sky. This strong stalk gives beans a framework to climb and grow. The bean plant, in return, helps the corn remain upright. Its vines wrap around the corn stalks, offering strength against heavy winds. Beans also enrich the soil by fixing nitrogen, a key nutrient for growth. Meanwhile, the youngest sister, squash, covers the ground with wide leaves. These leaves form a canopy, shading the soil and keeping it cool. Some squash varieties have prickly hairs that deter foraging animals. Together, the three sisters form a system of mutual support. Each one enhances the other's growth, creating a balanced cycle of give and take. Handsome Lake realized that leaving this world meant taking that knowledge with him. The community would lose a lifeline, and the sisters would be separated. He couldn't bear the thought. So, he chose to stay, vowing to preserve the three sisters' wisdom. He promised to teach his people how to grow these crops together. Today, the Haudenosaunee continue to grow the Three Sisters. This ancient tradition now inspires sustainable farming practices worldwide. Monocropping, or planting just one crop, drains the soil of nutrients. As of 2022, about 1/3 of global soil is highly degraded. While crop rotation is common, it may not be enough. Traditional intercropping methods, like the Three Sisters, maximize nutrient use and promote balance. Industrial farms often use synthetic fertilizers, which can harm the environment. Crops typically absorb only half the nitrogen applied, causing excess nitrogen runoff. This runoff leads to greenhouse gas emissions and water pollution. By planting beans, farmers can reduce the need for synthetic fertilizers. Modern farming also demands vast amounts of water, over 70% of the world's supply. Including low-growing crops, like squash, increases soil moisture and reduces irrigation needs. The success of the Three Sisters shows us there are better ways. Regenerative agriculture, rooted in indigenous wisdom, offers sustainable solutions. It views nature as a web of interconnected systems, supporting each part. By adopting regenerative practices, we can nourish and protect the land. This approach honors the knowledge of those who lived in harmony with the earth. For more videos, please like and subscribe.